I have a problem with the terminology religion and faith. So I can only say how I see it. Religion, I see, does not require even any particular content. It's a kind of attitude towards life, meaning, finding, gestures. You have religions that have no content, that are pure ritual or pure law, that make no statement about the unknowable, the mystery. So to me, religion is really a human, is of human origin. And where it comes from, I don't know. The European government has given a friend of mine $10 million to prove that it comes from biological mechanism. I would have done it for $5 million. Because in the end, it's a human reality. People trying to make sense of the world, it's amazing. They fall into these rituals. So that's that. To me, faith is the big problem, because faith identifies this mystery with a concrete reality of this world. And that's where the claim has to be sustained. I mean, if you make that claim, then the question is, how do you verify this? And to me, the process of verification certainly includes the scientific critique. If science by itself can convince me that what I have found that sparks my faith, it's no reason to go any further. I would accept that. The problem is that it doesn't convince me. It's more like you try to explain to your uncomprehending family why you have fallen in love with so and so. And they have all the arguments and everything, and you can understand even why they are saying what they're saying. You can even see the same problem, but you can't help it. You've fallen in love. Sorry, Chris.
Well, but this, if you don't mind my saying so, Monsignor, is extraordinary. I mean, I'm used to people of faith saying, well, we don't mean this particular bit literally, or we don't necessarily insist on that myth or that miracle, but no. If you do not believe that the divine creator of all things sent us his son to suffer terribly, and by that suffering to purchase our redemption from, not just from our sins, but from sin itself. And you don't seem to believe that. You see, it's just as likely that this delusion arises for biological reasons. Then I protest. I was told I was going to argue with a person of faith today.
Okay. Well, I have to make sure we don't end up like the last friend of mine, the $10 million grant, who said to me, either you are not a believer or I am not an atheist, but we agree. So maybe it'll be the other way around. You'll discover yourself a believer by the end. No. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe in the little mini creed you have just recited. I have no... Okay. My question is not that. I don't believe that. Well, the reason is, why do I believe such a thing? I must relate it to a way I experience life. I experience the making sense of getting through every day, of even having... Of the very interest and passion I have for reason, for reading your book, for getting excited at these discussions. Why do I care anything at all? If I cannot relate the doctrine of the church, we'll put it this way, to why I care about what I care, then to me it's absolutely a theoretical matter, and you can substitute for Christ the great lizard for all I care. So I do believe this, but my question is why?